Charles Lagerfeld with the first ball to Richards. And starts with a wide. First runs 4. Nice shot. Over the top. Down towards the boundary, goes all the way. Tremendous blow by Richards. Gone. Taking that slip. The first ball he's bowled around the wicket. And Richards, not for the first time in the series, edges to first slip.
Well, he's not too worried about that delivery. And that will certainly boost his own confidence. We got a couple more at least, possibly 4. It's accelerating. And that's the way to get things moving along. In the air and taken. Simple catch. Captain catches captain. And Chris Gale's worries leave with him as the West Indies lose their second wicket. Well played. Superbly timed by Chanderpaul. Not a lot of flourish. He's found the gap again. Well, it took him some time to get going. 15 deliveries to get off the mark. But he's now pushed on to 22 of the next 19.
Catch! Brilliantly caught. Boucher it is. The keeper pulls in a sensational catch over his head. Darren Bravo has to go. Flicked away, and that'll go for the boundary. Chanderpaul gets a half century by pulling a short ball away for a welcome boundary.
Catch! He's gone over the top and will clear the long off.
Well, Safsola is probably the...
Beautifully bowled. Carbon copy. Almost predicted by Ian Bishop.
He's hit that way over Callis's head in the mid-wicket area. Oh dear. Well, it took an age for that decision to be given. It almost took 2 appeals from Botha. He ran out of breath with the first one.
Malcolm gives Chanderpaul out for 67. West Indies 161 for 5.
That's pulled away very firmly. Too firmly for Duminy. And he squeezed that inside edge all along the ground for 4. The good over for the West Indies.
Pulled that really hard. He does hit the ball mightily hard. Kieron Pollard, it was short. He swiveled. Picks up a boundary. Full toss and flapped away. That is a baseball hit. It's gone for 6. That's gone. That's into the pavilion. That's a mighty hit. In the air and caught. Smith straight into his lap. May have just held it back a little bit. Got it on the full Pollard, full pitch. Straight down the ground, well struck. Goes for 4, absolutely straight hit. That's a big one. That's gone for 6, a huge hit by Darren Sammy. That ends the West Indies innings. They've done really well to get up to as many as 252 for 6 from their allocated 50 overs.
He's gone over the top. Might not have gotten it as well as he wanted, but gets 4 runs nevertheless.
There was a noise, the finger goes up. And Smith trudges off once again.
Lovely shot. Outstanding shot from Callis. Struck on the up. He got the width, of course, but controlled beautifully. And that's a little floaty half volley, and Callis capitalized it. Consecutive boundaries to him. Too wide, far too wide consecutively from Bernard. And he's driven this beautifully.
Jeffrey Dujon, well played. Has he found the gap? He has. That's a dive much too early.
Oopsie, here's trouble.
Gone. Well, that's about the only way you're going to get Yamra out. Swooped on it, did Pollard. No mistake.
Don't know that there was a run there. I really don't. Pollard is a very fine fielder. Amla goes for 45. 76 now, South Africa for 2.
Just overhead. Hit it well. Hit it deliberately over the infield and gets a boundary for it. Beautifully played. Found the gap and he'll go all the way across the ropes for 4. Gone high. A fielder is under it. Could be a wicket here. Should be a wicket and is. Chandapol takes it. Gale strikes in his first over. De Villiers goes.
Well, I'm amazed. A really strange shot from De Villiers.
Fazia Mohammed and Ian Bishop.
This will run away. Don't know why Narsingh Deonarine was raising the arm as if to suggest that someone else could cut it off. That's well played. A bad ball that got the treatment. A rank long hop dismissed by Jacques Kallis. Good appeal. But Darrell Harper says it touches down outside leg stump. Good call by the umpire. No amount of pleading would make a difference this time.
Third man going to go across the ropes, and that's a boundary to Duminy. Carrying injury, caught behind the wicket. Callis doesn't like it, and I think shows a little disgust.
Chris Gayle is running down the pitch as if he heard something, and Callis has to go whether he likes it or not. Another half century for Jacques Kallis.
Look what happens after the decision is given. Takes the ball, throws it down. Maybe, maybe not. But he definitely showed that he was not satisfied with the decision. Take on. Chandapol takes it. Boucher never really looked himself, and that's understandable. He hasn't played at all before today in the series.
Are 175 for 5. 5.
Oh.
That's 50 for JP Duminy, by the way. 73 balls. Well played, young man. Taken out of the team to work on a couple of technical things for a couple of these games, and he's come back in now, and his job is to win this game for his country.
And he's played on. After all of that, JP Duminy probably set up, looking to go towards the almost vacant onside, and the West Indies have gotten a vital wicket.
JP Duminy saw the wide open spaces on the leg side and decided that's where he's going to go. 6 South African wickets down. Duminy goes for 51. It's 2-11 for 6.
Edged and just out of the reach of the first slip down to the boundary.
Dwayne Bravo, rather. And that's through, and that's going to go for 4. David Bernard not able to hold on to that one. Was firmly struck. He's starting to see them now, Rand McLaren.
In the air, It should be Dave Bernard coming around, and a brilliant catch. Superb catch by Dave Bernard. He's made amends almost immediately after a careless bit of fielding in the over previously. The inspiration is back with the West Indies and their fans.
And this is a catch of an athlete. Beautifully taken by David Bernard. Great camera work, guys.
Botha goes for 24, South Africa 234 for 7. Hope for the peel. And direct hit, he could be in trouble. Shivnarine Chandapal with the throw. The third umpire is being summoned, and the West Indies are celebrating. They're convinced they've got another one.
Let's have a look. Oh yes, out by a yard. Don't know why the umpire bothered to consult about that one. So the 7th wicket, goes 8th wicket rather, goes down for South Africa.
Slashed away for 4. Too much width outside the off stump, and more reason for West Indian fans to be unhappy with the captain's choice. Edged and caught. Slower delivery, getting the better of Van der Merwe. Of Langerveld, sorry.
But he's got the wicket of Charles Langerveld, and South Africa are 9 down for 246. And that's hit high and hard. One bounce into the boundary.
Just the single. That brings Osobi on strike. He's got it through. South Africa have won. South Africa have taken the series 5-0, winning with the last pair at the crease. Graham Smith is ready to run out to embrace his teammates for the 3rd consecutive series. South Africa have whitewashed the West Indies 5-0.